Hey everybody, this is my Tuesday morning update show sponsored by DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And right now, I'm going to make this show kind of brief because immediately following, this too will be on Facebook. And on top of that, I got to get back to some WWE 2K23. And if you haven't had this game, get it right now. The new WWE 2K23 that's available out right now for PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. Shout out goes out to the WWE Network, the WWE Corporation, the WWE Enterprise, and of course the WWE Universe. Get this game right now. Right now, I'm just trying to unlock some stuff on here, but this is pretty good. In fact, I like 2022, but I gotta admit, 2023 is a little bit more better. So if you haven't got your copy of it, get it. It's available out right now. Next, let's talk about movies. For starters, John Wick 4, it broke box office hits last week. It had made over $78.5 million. It is the number one movie at the box office right now, and it leads by it left number 2 in place as far as Shazam Fury of the Gods. So Shazam Fury of the Gods is number 2. Creed is like pretty much tied up with John Wick, but right now the 3 biggest top box office movies right now is John Wick, Shazam Fury of the Gods, and Creed 3. So if you haven't seen those, see it. I have seen Creed 3, so the next one, it's a toss-up between John Wick and Shazam Fury of the Gods. And then keep in mind, next week, the Super Mario Brothers movie with Chris Pratt, who played the voice of Mario, and you got the guy who played the voice of Bowser, the legendary Jack Black. So you definitely want to see that. I will give you my updates on that for next week. But in the meantime, between time, John Wick 4, it really outblew its last sequel, John Wick 3, by at least, if not a couple of $1 million or more. But right now it has grossed over $78.5 million, and it is the number one movie in America right now, next to Shazam and Creed 3. Now, as I'm going to see this, at first, I'm not going to lie, long story short, I was not a John Wick fan. I was not a big fan. I'm like, because I'm so used to seeing Keanu Reeves doing The Matrix and all that other cool shit. And again, this is an adult gaming show, so if you have younger viewers, get them out the room. I wasn't a fan, but after seeing John Wick 3, I was like, yeah, sign me up. So as I'm going to see this movie, okay, my next off day is tomorrow and Thursday, so definitely, I'm going to say Thursday, I'm going to see it. If I can't see it, then more than likely I'm going to see Shazam Fury of the Gods. Out of either one of those two, I'm leaning at a 100% sure on John Wick. So again, shout out goes out to Mr. Wick himself, Keanu Reeves. Shout out goes out to you, to my boy Lawrence Fishburne. Shout out goes out to you as well. And to the late, great Lance Reddick. May he rest in peace. I pray that he is in this movie. Chances are this might be his last. If he is in this movie, this probably was his last one before we lost the late, great Lance Reddick. So again, shout out goes out to his family, his friends, to his loved ones, and to the billions around the world, including myself. May he rest in peace. We love you. We miss you. So in honor of you, yes, I'm definitely going to go see John Wick 4. So we're going to go there. What else we going to do right now? Let's see. Give me a second. What else we going to do? Put this up. And if this is your birthday for the month of March of throw that birthday banner up. Happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I guess your next question is, do I give out shout outs? Come on, I mean, this is me we talking about here. For starters, one, you have to sub to the show. Two, once you see that birthday banner, or even if I'm not around, leaving a comment, tell me the day or the date or whatever. I might see it before, after, and once you leave that in the comment, I will personally give you a shout out live on the Spotty 09 show. So again, this is my happy birthday to everybody in the month of March. Okay, we got that out the way. Moving right along, I am going to give out shout outs. In fact, I'm going to give out two special shout outs. For one, I saw my two brothers yesterday, haven't seen them in a while. So let's start off with my little brother, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. I'm glad you surprised me yesterday. We hung out for about a good hot minute. Shout out goes out to DDG. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Shout out go out to you guys. Both of y'all saw me yesterday. We hung out for a while. And hopefully in the near future we all can hang out. Never been to Panda Express, Thorn, but I would love to go there just to try out. You know, it's been a while since I had some good Chinese food, some good Asian food. So yeah, just keep me posted on that. So again, shout out to those guys as well. To everybody at North and Sheffield Commons, Officer D is off today. I will be back Friday to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other cool stuff. So yeah. Let's get out shout outs towards home. To my immediate family, the Crittens of Cologne, shout out goes out to you guys. To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you guys as well. To the mayor of North and Sheffield Commons, Mr. Redmond, shout out goes out to you. I'm pretty sure, you know, you got this on lock, so I'm not worried about it. So what else? My little robot buddy. Let's see, you want to walk break. So we talked about WWE 2K 2023. Movies. I'm not into horror. Let's get that out the way now. I mean, I like horror, but I'm not really deep into horror. But in this case, I had to get this. I really want to see what this crazy ass Killer Doll can do, you know. So, I mean, you know, if I did like horror, I like the old school horror like Jason, Freddy. Chucky's my overall favorite. You can't go wrong with the Killer Doll. But this chick, Megan, if you ain't got this, get this. In fact, get the unrated edition. Get Megan right now on Blu-ray, DVD, digital code. Now, I can't show you the digital code, but I've seen this and this was a trip. Okay, so if you want to add something to your own little personal horror movie collection, get it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. You know, because and these from the same producers who did Annabella and the Black Phone and all that other cool stuff. But I'm gonna give it an 8. You know, I can't. I don't want to spoil too much of it. It was good. You know, I mean, I put it like this: if I had to choose between her or Chucky, I'd rather choose Child's Play. You know, I'd rather choose Chucky. I mean, out of the two, I'd rather have Chucky. As far as she's kind of like a female version of Chucky, but she, how should I put it? It's a little hard to explain. She's alright. You know, I wouldn't, you know, now hopefully if they ever make a sequel to this, maybe they can do a little bit more improvement. But other than that, I mean, I gotta give it an 8, man. You know, I mean, if this is something, I mean, I liked it. You know, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more suspense. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but if you want to add this to your collection, like I said, some people may like it, some people don't like it. Me personally, it was alright. You know, again, it ain't no Child's Play, it ain't no, you know, Scream or nothing like. Oh yeah, and the new Scream is out too, so I'll get into that later. It's nothing like that, but in all honesty, it was an 8. So, and then again, you might like it better than I do. So, I mean, I wouldn't say the movie was a flop, but they could have did a little bit more better as far as what's the word I'm looking for? They could have did more better as far as the storyline, if that makes any sense. Now, as far as the special effects and all that, that was perfect. The storyline, they could have added a little more effort to it. That's the only downside I have about this movie. The storyline could have been a little bit better. That's why I gave it an 8. So, then again, you may like it, you may not like it. Check the reviews on this, but other than that, as far as horror, it was fair. I'm just a little disappointed with the storyline. Other than that, special effects, everything else, it was going on. So add that to your collection. Now, me, I like Resident Evil, but I'm not a real deep Resident Evil fan. But in this case, I wanted to get it for the PlayStation 4. This is out right now. Resident Evil 4. So again, to the president of DCN Networks and Power Players, as soon as they get some more copies in, I'll get you a copy. I know because he is the Resident Evil expert. I'm good at it, but I'm not an expert. So if you haven't got this game, as the words of the president of DCN Networks and Power Players, drop down and get your evil on, baby. And right now, it's still in the sale. I haven't even, well, it's out the sale, but I haven't really got a chance to download this yet. So more than likely, I'm going to be playing this later on. So if you're a huge Resident Evil fan, now I will admit, I did check out the previews. I did check out the rating on this game on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not going to lie. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10 because I remember having Resident Evil 4 on I think on PlayStation 3 or whatever. I think I still got it in there, but now to just bring it back to the 4, the worstest Resident Evil game I've ever played was Village. I'd rather have this than Resident Evil Village. This is good. I've seen the trailer, I've seen the ratings, I've seen the previews on it. They did step it up. Now, the cool thing about it, you can get this for 4 or on the 5. And again, by me having a PlayStation 5, it even says on it, you can upgrade it to PlayStation 5. So, you won't be disappointed. So, if you're a Resident Evil buff, if it's something, if you like getting the shit scared out of you, get it. If you want to add it to your own personal collection, even to your own personal video game library, get it. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give it a 10. How should I put it? This was way better than Village. You'll never catch me with Village. I wouldn't care if it was $5. If I had to choose between these two, this is the one you want to get. So, Mr. President, you'll get your copy soon. What I mean by Mr. President, let me rephrase that. As far as the president of DCN Networks, you will have your copy soon. It's going to be a minute, but I promise you will have your copy between now and before your birthday, before the end of the year. But you will have this. So we're going to put this down right here. Last but not least, we got other movies I want to talk about that I'm going to end my show. Let's see. If I don't see no other movie this year, I'm going to see this. If nothing else matters. Transformers Rise of the Beast. Yes. I even know when the release date comes out on it. It's official. It is coming out June 8th. Transformers Rise of the Beast. You know me. I'm a huge, hardcore Transformers fan. I've seen the trailers. In fact, I even seen the behind the scenes. And you got everybody in there. You got the Autobots, you got the Predakings, you got the a few little Decepticons, you got the Maximals. So and the cool thing about it that I love the most is old school Generation 1 Optimus Prime and a few other characters. So, and I'm gonna see it. Oh yeah, they're gonna get my money. I wouldn't care if it's $20 because out of all the movies I want to see this year, Transformers Rise of the Beast, it's one of my favorites, but the second favorite I really want to see besides that, I'm not gonna lie to you, the two main movies that I want to see before the end of 2023 is this one right here. And if y'all haven't seen the Super Bowl trailer, let me give everybody a little quick memory course. The Flash. Yes, I want to go see The Flash. Now, chances are, I think that comes out in June too. Now, as far as the release date on that I'm not sure about. I'll keep everybody posted on that. But 2 reasons why I want to see The Flash. One, Not because it's the Flash and he got his own movie and you got Ben Affleck and it's Batman, but the other reason why they're gonna get my money for damn sure. I don't care. I don't care if the ticket's $20. They're gonna get my money because of this man right here. They bringing back the old school, the original gangster, the original Tim Burton, everybody's number one favorite, Michael Keaton, old school Batman. Shout out goes out to the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Keaton. You putting on the cape and cowl one more time in 2023, and you doing it all over again in the metaverse. I'm seeing that. If I don't see any other movie of 2023, those are the two main movies I want to see, if nothing else. I gotta see Transformers Rise of the Beast, and I damn sure gotta go see The Flash. Everything else, it happens, it is what it is, but other than that, they're gonna get my money. And shout out goes out to James Gunn, but I really wanted to get my little quick comment on him right quick before I end my video. James Gunn, listen, man, you know, I don't know what you're doing with the DC universe. In fact, I'm gonna put this back up here for a minute. I don't know what you're doing. You know, you got rid of Henry Cavill, Superman. The dumbest mistake you ever did in your life. That was dumb. Then you got rid of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Black Adam. Dumb. You getting rid of, it's like, and if he's watching this right now, he can put his little 2 cent in, comment or whatever. James Gunn, I mean, you're an outstanding actor, but at the same time, you're killing DC. Don't get me wrong. I am a DC fan. I like everybody in the DC universe. I think my overall favorite is Batman. But at the same time, you're killing it. Now, right now, the smartest thing you ever did in your life, you brought back old school Michael Keaton. Now, that just might save the DC universe. For how long? I don't know. Here's my advice to James Gunn. Stop killing something that don't deserve to be killed. Okay? Again, Henry Cavill was the best Superman in a long time, next to the one on the CW, okay, and the late great Christopher Reeves. I don't know what the hell you was thinking of. And then you got Aquaman, the Lost City of Atlantis, which I'll bring that up in a future date. But all I'm saying is, stop killing the franchise. Because right now, again, I'm a huge fan of DC. I'm a huge fan of Marvel. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be a Marvel fan till the day I fucking die. Because don't forget, you got Guardians of the Galaxy. That's coming out later at the end of the year. That might be my third favorite. But right now, these would be like my two main favorites. So I really want to get that out the way. But all I'm going to say is to James Gunn, to Warner Brothers Studio, to the DC Enterprises or whatever, man. Stop killing the dream. You're killing it. You're getting rid of actors that was meant to play these roles, you know. And now I don't know if there's speculation whether or not y'all gonna get rid of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. If that happens, dude, she's like the best Wonder Woman of all, next to old school Linda Carter. Shout out goes out to Gal Gadot and Linda Carter. But y'all killing the franchise. The only thing that's saving y'all right now, and I'm gonna be truthful, is the Flash. Sorry. Okay, now I'm hearing rumors that y'all might get rid of Ezra Miller. Dude, he's like the best Flash overall, except on the CW. You know? And y'all killing it. Because right now, I'm sorry to say it, even though I'm a fan of DC because of Batman and Wonder Woman and a couple other guys, Marvel is whooping y'all ass. Yo, they whooping y'all ass. Okay, minus the fact they did Morbius, they could have did better than that. And I think, you know, even in that, you know, they at least trying to whoop y'all ass. I mean, come on, man. Stop killing the dream. So again, this shout out goes out to James Gunn, to his vision and all. I mean, you're an incredible director. I got nothing but love and respect for you. But to tell you the truth, dude, you killing the fucking dream. My advice, reinstate these guys. Reinstate Henry Cavill. Reinstate the Rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Because to tell you the truth, everybody want to see that. Everybody want to see Superman versus Batman. As a matter of fact, they want to see Superman versus Batman versus Shazam. If you really want to know the truth, everybody want to see that. When I saw Black Adam, everybody underrated that movie, dude. Again, shout out goes out to Dwayne the Rock Johnson, man. He was born. He said it himself. He was born to play Black Adam. My advice, y'all need to sit back at the table and try to straighten this shit out. And speaking of wrestling, WrestleMania, this is WrestleMania week, this is WrestleMania weekend. In the comments, who y'all think y'all going for as far as in WrestleMania? Is y'all going for Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns? Is y'all going against the Bloodline versus Sami Zayn and who else? And Kevin Owens? I need to know these things. Shout out goes out to Another Bad Creation. Yo, thank you so much. I need to know this. So whoever y'all going at in WrestleMania, leave in the comments on my show. Who else I need to give a shout out to? I need to give a shout out, and I hope she gets well. I need to give a shout out to one of my favorite NXT WWE divas. She's out on a leg injury. Hopefully she'll be back between now and next year. Shout out goes out to Nikita Lyons. Get well. Shout out goes out to you. To my newest friend on Facebook, and she been keeping up on my show. Shout out goes out to Ayla Adams. Shout out goes out to you. And that's about it. Did I leave anybody out? Oh yeah, to my family out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to the love of my life. Your birthday's coming up on the 1st, so shout out goes out to Dimitri Gann Johnson, the future Mr. Crittenden, to all my 11 grandkids. You guys like my greatest treasures in the world. And last but not least, shout out goes out to Dion. I know you got the third on lock, dude. It's in good hands. When I left, I knew it was already in good hands. Shout out goes out to him. And to Gangsta Al. It's been a minute. We got to team up soon. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my goddaughter Sarah. God Eddie loves you. And I need to give another shout out to. That's why I miss my shout out Saturdays. I'll be glad when I get my Saturdays back. To Larry Leonard. You've been a supporter to the show so far. I'm impressed. And you gotta I'm gonna give you an early birthday shout out right now. Shout out goes out to Larry Leonard on your birthday coming up this week. From all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players, man, enjoy your birthday. I know you're going to C2E2. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it because I work on weekends. But enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Tell me all about it when you get back. Shout out goes out to you. To my close friend, best friend, haven't heard from in a while, Vicky Richmond. Shout out goes out to you. And that's about it. Oh, yeah. To Marie and Morgan. Love you guys. Shout out goes out to you. They're my other two best friends. And if I leave anybody out, please leave in comments. Right now, I'm about to end my show. So in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear this music, that means my Tuesday morning update show has come to a closure and its final destination. Yeah, what up? Little robot buddy, you go on break. Never. That ain't happening, brother. Sorry, man. That's not. I appreciate you coming on the show, but that's a never. That's a never. So wound up, upbeat. I appreciate you coming to the show. I appreciate you coming in, saying hi, whatever. But as far as re-adding you back on PlayStation Network, I told you once before, man. Not trying to make this too much of a personal show, but I'm gonna make this brief. And I'm telling you I'm telling you in front of the world right now. I give a person one chance to prove me wrong. You blew it, not once but twice. I even gave you a trial, but you didn't want to listen. Like, and I'll tell you in front of the world, when hell freezes over, I'll get back with you. But until then, that ain't gonna happen, dude. You could take a sorry. You could take a sorry, cry me a river, and drown in that shit. I told you. You guys was my top 10, and you fucked up. I hate to embarrass you in front of the world, but you really did. I told you, dude. I don't like snitches. I don't like people that sitting up here having attitude problems. I ain't got time for that. So, not trying to air my dirty laundry out on my show, but I'm gonna make this brief, dude. You're done. You had a chance. You had two chances, and you blew it. So, again, I can't stop you from watching the show. But as far as everything else, you're done. And now you want to report me in because I want to move on with my life? Go right ahead, dude. Well, I'm about to end my show. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Peace.